I'm with Abdulaziz inside the kitchen, and we are about to make something special. This is known, as Ataya in our local language. So he's going to start, the mixing and also to create the form. As you can see, he started pouring everything.
So how long have you been making Ataya for?
I would say for 8-9 years. Let me see if your attire is nice, Abdulaziz.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Guys, that's Abdulaziz, my youngest, sibling, and he's just 11 years old, right?
No, 12.
12, that's fine. So we were having the Quranic lesson, because from Monday to Thursday we do have Quranic, lesson. And then after the Quranic classes, most of the time we try to do something fun, because I want him to love the Quran and also to follow my footsteps. So guess what we're gonna do today? Just follow us. Here we are, mashallah. I'm with Abdulaziz inside the kitchen, and we are about to make something special. This is known, as Ataya in our local language. Most of the people, especially the youths and elderly people, whenever they are having, or they are in their leisure time, they feel like drinking this, special tea. Some of our people call it Chinese tea, but it is known as Ataya in our language. So I'm gonna teach him how to do this. If you can remember, yesterday we were playing, PlayStation together, and today he wants to try Ataya with me. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make this relationship, between us to stay forever. So I'm gonna show you the things we have in here one by one. So to do that, I have to take the phone and start showing you everything, or maybe I can use this other phone here. That's just 1%. Let's try and see. So this one is the Valda. We use that for the attire still, and also to give a good sense to the attire.
Wait, so what does Valda look like?
Exactly, the Valda is here. Can we even open it? That's the Valda. Can you see it inside? So in our language they call this plastic Valda.
So is it sweet, minty?
Yeah, it's minty sweet as well. So it gives an extra taste to the attire. So this is the attire itself, and this is one of the names of the attires we have in the Gambia, and in fact I would say the best. We call this one Black Star. Then we've got here the sugar vanilla. It also give a beautiful taste to the attire still. And then this one, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that in English, but it is good for your stomach, even for your health. Normally they would take it from 3 roots, or sometimes it can be the 3 skin. So this one we call it walakoyo in our language. So in English I don't know how we call it. So we're just gonna take a bit of this and put it inside the attire, because it's always bitter. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Then we have the mint leaf. That one also gives extra taste to the attire. Do you understand? So we're gonna use all these stuffs here, and that's the sugar, because that doesn't want much sugar. We're just gonna put there a bit. Then we've got the attire here is boiling right now, as you can see. Abdul, let me do that for you because it's hot. So that's the attire. It's boiling. So we're just gonna take the sugar and put it inside the brada, or let's say inside the kettle. That's how you call it. Yeah, put the sugar there. So that's number 1. Okay. Now after putting the sugar there, you start putting all other things there, like the sugar, vanilla. Bring that as well.
I'm not sure how much.
Okay, just a bit.
So.
Still add more. That's fine. Yeah. So now bring that thing, the walakoyo, I don't know how they call it in English, wash it first. You have to wash it properly. Yeah. With your right hand, that's fine. Okay, now put it inside. Okay, we are done with that one as well. So now for the valdas, or for the valda, you're just gonna take 2 and put it inside the cups. Each cup put there 1, not more than that. Okay, good. So now we will start doing the mixing. Okay, guys, now we're gonna start doing the mixing. So just give us maybe 1 minute and we will be back, inshallah. Okay guys, mashallah, now we're gonna start the mixing, but before I let him to do that, I will start it first, because we've got the valda here, the valdas, as you can see them. I have to make sure that they stay down, do you understand? So to make that possible, I have to start it first to make sure that both these pasty valdas are down. Then I can give it to Abdulaziz. So you will take that phone and start recording whilst I'm doing that. So as you are doing this, you have to be very mindful. You have to make sure that your hands are always straight, okay, direct to the cup or inside the cup. MashaAllah. Then you have to take it back, because we are trying to mix the sugar inside, and also to make the valda to stay down. Okay, good. So the reason we want the valda to stay down, so that if people are drinking, they will still get that beautiful taste, coming from the Ataya. For Abdul and my other siblings, when I came here newly, whenever I give them Ataya, they will drink it, and guess what? They will start taking that valda inside without knowing that. Without knowing that it is meant to be there. No one's on it. So we're still doing the mixing. The cup was too full. Okay. So I think now the mixing is okay, and also the valda is still down, as you can see. Here also the valda is still inside the cup. Now what we're gonna do, we will try our best, to create some foam inside both cups, you understand, so that it will look good. You have the tea down and the foam will be in white color, so it's gonna be like black and white, you understand? So it's not important, to have the foam there, I will say, but still it makes the Ataya look good. So this is the point where many people can't do, because you have to take your time. The focus needs to be there, 100% focus. Then you start creating the form, as you can see, the white form. So I think I need to add some Ataya, or let's say green tea, Chinese tea, whatsoever. MashaAllah.
So how long would it take usually for you to make Ataya?
It takes me most of the time 2 hours, I would say, but that's because I'm not serious whenever I'm doing Ataya. But for some people, let's say most of the time, you can do the Ataya within 1 hour or maybe even 40 minutes. It depends.
So do you think that the taste of the tea is like worth how long it takes for it?
Exactly.
So do you think it's good that it takes a long time?
Yeah, I would say. But it depends the person who is making the Ataya. Some people, like those who have been doing it for decades, They can make it even in 40 minutes and still the ataya will taste good. So now, Abdul, it's almost your turn. I have to clean the plate and give it to you. Now it's Abdul's turn. Okay, we're gonna pause the video and set everything again for Abdul to start. Guys, now it's Abdul's turn. Wait, I know you are in a rush, but wait for some minute. So he's going to start, the mixing and also to create the form. As you can see, he started pouring everything. Never mind, he's, a learner. Okay, Abdulaziz.
Bismillah.
MashaAllah, Bismillah. That's too much, bro. I can't even see the form I've made. Everything is gone. Oh, he started pouring. Okay. So now that's okay. Just close the kettle. I mean, add there some still. Add there still. Okay. Close it. Okay, now start creating the form.
So how long have you been making ataya for?
I would say for 8-9 years. I've been doing it since I was your age.
So who taught you?
Many people, uncles, friends. I learned it from different people. So to have the form, you have to make sure that your hand goes up a bit.
Okay.
Good. Now you see the form is coming. The plate is already full.
I can't aim it.
I think he's doing well, guys. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. So that form, as I've said before, it's not that much important, but still, it's like a decoration for the attire. That's why we need it there. Do you understand? It makes it look good. My boy is washing the plate. MashaAllah. So I think that's fine, Abdulaziz. You need my help again. So guys, he did well, as you can see. That's the form Abdulaziz created. MashaAllah. It's like we've got here 3 cups. 1, 2, and the fourth one, or the third one is the plate. Allahu Barik. So I'm going to help him and do everything maybe in 3 minutes. Understand? Then after having the form, we're going to wash the, cups and start, serving people. So Abdulaziz, we don't pour that. We put it back.
Oh.
Make sure there's not someone who is addicted watching you.
Okay.
Because the person will just feel like slapping you. Why are you destroying attire? Okay. So now I'm gonna help him to create the form. You see, Abdulaziz, your hand needs to go up. Then you don't have to waste much time. You see that?
Yeah.
But that's normal. I was also like that when I was doing it. For the first time, everything was going down. You see the form. Sometimes
Yeah,
mom,
you missed.
exactly. Sometimes mom will complain, why all that form? Are you giving us the form or the attire? Because I love doing it. Okay, now I think that's fine. Now what I will do, I'll just put the attire back inside the kettle. And then we're gonna wash the cups. Because the sugar is always sticky. So if you don't wash the cups, people will be drinking it. They won't feel comfortable. because everything will be sticky on their hand.
Oh.
So you have to wash it so that when they are holding it, they will feel comfortable. Good. And there is one more thing we need to add inside the attaya. That's the mint leaf. So for the mint leaf, normally you put it there if you are ready to serve it, because it gives another flavor to the attaya, so that it will taste good. But if you put it there early, it's gonna, that taste will go. It will disappear. So we're gonna put this thing there.
Yeah.
Maybe you just shake it and mix it a bit so that the flavor will go inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the mixing, it takes time. That's why many people don't have the patience of doing attaya. So I have to do that again, and then I'm gonna warm it. This is the final mixing. Yeah, that's fine. Then we put it back. And now I will rewash the cups. We've got the cups here. Now I'm gonna warm the attaya, because now it's already cold. But before that, I have to be the first person to test it. Let me see if your attaya is nice, Abdulaziz.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Bismillah. It's fine. Not bad. Allahu Barik. I am sure more will like it and that. So now we're gonna warm the attaya, maybe just for 1 minute. Okay guys, mashallah. So now as you can see, the attaya is warm.
Yeah.
And now I will let Abdulaziz to start serving people. But before that, will you like to test it? That's fine.
Okay.
Maybe you can put it inside that cup and test it. Test this one. That's too much. Can you finish it?
No, I'm putting it here.
You're gonna make the cups dirty, okay? Anyways, that's fine. Are you afraid to test your own attire?
Oh, okay. You made a sound. It's good.
Are you pretending?
No, it's good.
MashaAllah. Then that's fine. Okay, put it inside the
Is
next
that fine?
cup. Yeah, that's fine. It's kind of too much, but it's okay. Yeah. So you're just gonna go and give it to mom and dad first before any other person. Guys, thank you all. Jazakumullah khairah. This is the end of the video, and I'm sure some of you also will learn how to make attaya. The reason why I'm always engaged with my little brother, my aim is for him to memorize the Quran, and to make that possible, especially in the Western country, we have to be best friends, doing things together. He came up with this idea of making attaya, and I said, let's go ahead, because that's what he wants. So I'm always there for him to make him happy, so that he will also do whatever thing I want. Thank you all, and make sure you are also like this with your kids at home. Jazakumullahu khair.
Assalamu alaikum.